townspeople depend on me. I'm not sure what's best. Would that I could attend these occasions every... Would that all my days were so tranquil. I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me. I'm not sure what's best.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour what you like.
in here.
Open up!
Open this door right now. Coming in.
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on, then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check, lest you forget these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, I mean, as you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phasus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. As you can see, I run an establishment that caters to certain. You're welcome to come and play anytime. If you escape with your life, that is. Know, however, that...
Here's hoping we get no brutes tonight.
Pour out his eyes.
Ought to head home before I get an earful.
Now, where was I headed? Wonder how everyone else.
Even I know when to shut my trap.
This place always puts me at ease.
Nice place, this.
Feels eerie.
So this is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you.
Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
My bed. My stomach's growling. Time for an earnest. Welcome, Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to Well, well. He is merely Disa's puppet, then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes. Even were he to be removed, I suspect some other would simply be made. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. He seems a man of import, and yet, pray, allow me to investigate this matter further.
So the fourth sovereign, Queen Regent Disa, and this Phasus fellow are all working.
There is much we ought to tend to. You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Disa's misdeeds. I hesitate. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels afore now, though I have yet to uncover so much as a whisper. Would that I could undertake the task myself. What say you, Your Majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that.
Could you come over here?
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work.
Then we'd best keep some coin on hand to ease our potential warders' suffering, and make them an ally to our cause.
All I need my help. Not working still.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might...
In every age, hence, born, not to mention, they are skilled combatants. 'Tis clear their concept of life and death.
What did he say? The lads in Weymouth now, expedition, sort.
I see life.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This ox is all I have.
This ox cart...
I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
We ought to put it to good use.
Wearing armor on.
I'm about ready for a break.
Here already? Travelling by ox cart was a welcome change.
Mayhap we could employ a cart for our next journey.
You really ought to have returned by now.
E'er since the reign of Rothaeus, the founder of Vermund, the village of Melv has played an indispensable role in the... Yet twice now, as the dragon set... The fault here lies with you, Ser Ulrika. You have...
With all due respect, Sir Martin, our village has dispatched many of its young hands to the northern stronghold since its completion. Was it not the former consul who decreed that the stronghold should serve to defend the kingdom? With Melv off, yet the stronghold has remained entirely silent to our plight. How...
I know of no such agreement. At the very least, Queen Regent Disa has mentioned...
But I'm quite sure...
You would dare misrepresent the words of the dead? Or do you mean to... If so, then Melv's problems run far deeper than I had...
What? I intended not...
Save your honeyed words, traitor!
You came to see me. Forgive. Still, how would you like to stay the night? I've yet to repay... It was by your godly efforts that Melv escaped the worst of the dragon. The people of this village are more precious to me than life itself. Now, 'tis time we slept. There is much to be done for the village, and I shan't manage it without a...
Where is Ulrika? The Queen Regent has declared that Ulrika, all who seek to abet her will be tried in
Ulrika is gone.
What?
She stole away in the dead of night. Ask around. Several witnesses. I cannot say why for certain, but I imagine, realizing her plans for rebellion had been found out, she chose to...
You would have me believe that Ulrika was acting...
Aye, that's the...
Very well. I shall take you at your word, sir. For the time being, your village will be in our hands. If 'tis as you say,
Ah, there you are. There's aught I would ask of you. You've heard she fled the village, aye? Though that is the... She left the village that she might fulfill her charge, protecting... As for where she went, 'twould be unwise for me to go looking for her, lest I draw the eyes of the Overseer's troops. However, should you, I can only pray that she does not fall into the quick...
Methinks I have an idea of where Sir Ulrika might have gone, Master. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Time to get back to work.
Might we consider boarding an ox cart? I don't know about you, but my legs are stiff as balls.
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard.
Fall back, and I will use my magic. Wait right there.
Come to think of it, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Each to their own. I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
What is that? A tower? A statue?
We ought to take a closer look.
It's no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
You're all right. I've got you.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Methinks I have an idea of where Sir... I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to... We are none of us alike in vocation.
These faces have grown mightily familiar.
As a result, we move as one.
Nodding off where I stand.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it? Them harm.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
It was a glorious success.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack. I'll gather this. It might be of use.
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye? Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
earth? I'm still waiting on that report. I do not tolerate idle chatter during missions.
What did he say his name was again? Ah, Humphrey. The lad's in Vermont.
In every hence, pawns are not to mention they are skilled combatants, willing to brave any foe or peril upon command. 'Tis clear their concept of life and death differs crucially from our own. No morsel.
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Not a care in the world. Just...
Gather round! Treat your ears to it!
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
And should my story entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two for so far.
Good. Can't let myself get distracted.
Apologies, but I'm not taking any passengers just...
Too many
This ox cart's bound for the check. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Is aught amiss hereabouts? You dare incite my
Right, out of the car.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
A resounding success.
Almost done for this.
Cannot get.
Now's your chance.
Feast your eyes on this.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Try not to get hit. Still let him go the way.
That's it.
What must needs be?
About ready to fall asleep.
What's happened?
wait to find out what's inside.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have seen a pretty stone lying about, would you? One befitting the name the Jadeite was stolen from me while I was delivering it. And if Master Everard should find out, 'tis no exaggeration. He's had people killed afore, more than a few. To be quite truthful, I'd intended to sell off the Jadeite orb. Working under a man such as him, I'd only get chewed up till he decided to spit me out. Unless you were to find it for me.
The Jadeite orb could be anywhere now. Perchance we ought to speak with someone who has experience in banditry.
Where are you going?
Must hold out till someone comes to relieve me.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
I will protect you.
Not bad! Vladimir too! Splendid.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Arisen has been put to sleep!
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? I'll go and open the chest.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Oxen are sturdy creatures, aren't they?
'Tis best to leave harmless creatures be.
We've no cause to be...
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look. Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
If you feel overburdened, mayhap I could carry some things for you.
We cannot break it from this side.
Really now? Goodness, we're higher up than I thought.
Take care not to fall.
We ought to proceed with caution.
I pray my efforts aid your cause.
It was well worth the effort of breaking it. I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Unstoppable! Just one more bushel to bring it down. My past and true, and our quarry shall fall. Those must be victory. Bitter defeat.
strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
How might we approach yon spire?
Climbing it would grant a clearer picture of our environs.
Tis rather valuable, this.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be an effort.
Try not to get hit, let's all that vim go to waste.
Well done, Master!
Yon chest lies just beyond our reach.
Is there no way to reach it?
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
You have my protection.
Hey, slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of me!
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward and you're like to stumble ere long.
be feeling the scars of that battle for some time yet.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way?
A treasure chest! Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?